Hey guys, it's Pixel here and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be continuing Zenitsu from Demon Slayer. You might have noticed a few builds have gone up in recent times, such as that one which is a work in progress in the Black Clover area. Yes, I do realize all three of Black Clover is Asta. By the way, if you want a tutorial on Asta, let me know in the comments below. Let's see. This is, I believe, part 7 of... Oh, I don't know, those are unloaded chunks, okay. Oh, I also realized that Love Live only has one character. I think that's Nina Nagano. I think that's her name, I don't actually know. What I'm saying, I believe this is part 7 to Zenitsu. Sorry. Got a text message from my family. I actually have no idea where we left off in part 6. I don't think we're going to be needing the black concrete anymore. Pretty sure we won't be needing it anymore. So we can just keep that in the inventory. You might notice a little change in how I organize my inventory from part 6. It's simply because I don't exactly remember where they were in my inventory. It also does not matter. I'm pretty sure I'm missing the gray concrete that was in here. But I should have said this in part 1, all the materials you were going to need for Zenitsu. So, obviously, you're going to need black concrete for the outline, light gray concrete, white concrete, snow, brown terracotta, yellow concrete, yellow terracotta, gray concrete, hold on, sorry, we're also going to need orange terracotta, end stone bricks, is it going to be fancy now? End stone bricks, oh, and you're also going to need birch and sand or smooth sandstone, or alternative if you're not in the latest version of Minecraft, or the latest version that's currently out. If you're in a time before this block was added to the game, you could also use cut sandstone or what used to be smooth sandstone. Doesn't matter as long as it's a sand variant block. Whether it be actual sand or sandstone, do not use the red sandstone. I think we're going to need this. Did I say we're going to need the snow? Oh, let me just move all the blocks we're going to need over here. So yeah, it should be all of these blocks here. I have, like I said before, I have no idea where I left off part 6 at, so we're going to try to figure this out. Since I'm pretty sure at this point black concrete is now out of the picture, it's all shading from here. All shading and filling in. Oops. So let's get out our gray concrete, I guess. And actually, no. Let's get our orange terracotta because that is the area of that's like the shading that has the least amount of one. It's like barely anything in it. It's only in 3 locations in the hair, and they're very tiny. So let's go all the way up here above his left eye, or the eye on the left side of his face. For us, it's actually going to be his ray if we're looking at it from his perspective. But you want to come all the way over here to these many blocks here. I believe it's 16. Here. I do have markers for things that could continue on from, but I decided to do the shading in like least amount of color of that variant. Like orange terracotta has like barely nothing. You want to come here? You see where this broken? No, there's so many broken lines, but let me mark out these 16 blocks, and you can fill all of it. You want to find those blocks there. It should be right by this eyebrow of his. Once you find that area, you actually don't want to be working with those 16. You want to come over here to where you have these 4 sets of 3s. And on top of the 4th set, on top of this block here, you want to place 3 blocks going to the left, starting on top of it. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to step back so you can see. And I know it is a little hard to see outlines because of Nezuko? That's not even how you say your name. Nezuko in the background. So I will try to explain where it is I'm at, if possible. But from those 3 orange terracotta, you just want to place 2 going across on the lower level to the left. 1, 2. And once you got that, you just want to fill in everything, the space underneath the orange outline that you just did with your orange terracotta. So, I'm going to see if I can figure out jump cuts so you don't have to watch me fill in large spaces with blocks. That way you're not, because I have no idea what to talk about during that time when I'm just filling the large spaces, and there is going to be a lot of large spaces that need to get filled in this, which includes the hair, basically everything most of him requires. What's it called? I forgot one block. We're also going to be needing the yellow concrete powder for his hair. What I am saying is a lot of Zenitsu is going to be large spaces that you need to fill in, and you don't want to be, I don't want to be sitting in silence, or you don't want to sit there, me just filling in complete silence. So I'm going to see if I can figure out how to do jump cuts in videos, or just see if I can figure out a free-ish editing software that I can use multiple times without charging me for the second time I use it. Because the last editor I had, I could use it once and immediately try and do a second one. It was like, you have to pay. I'm like, should not be how that works. And me being a college student, and me only having $1,000 or so, I don't actually know how much money I have. I'm not going to willingly pay or just buy things for videos. Anyway, moving on from that, from the area we just filled in with orange terracotta, you want to come to the right and find this area here, which is the other side, the opposite side of this eyebrow here, still above that left eye. And you want to find these 5 blocks here. That's the one coming off it, and these 2. I'm going to move back so you can see it. Hopefully things will become a lot more clear the more we fill this in about where I am. It's also been a long time since I did a tutorial part on Zenitsu. Mainly. Anyway, once you find those 5, you want to find the second block up from the bottom and place 1 orange terracotta next to it. From that 1 orange terracotta, you want to place 2 blocks going across on the lower level to the right. 1, 2. And I want to place 1 block going up to the right. So, and like over there, underneath the outline you just did, the 2 spaces underneath it filled in with orange terracotta. And And because these are small spaces, I'm going to fill them in with you. If they're bigger spaces, I won't fill them in, or won't fill them in on camera, because I know I'm not going to finish this all in this part. It's too much stuff to go on. That would be like 5-hour long video. And well, I do have the time to make 5-hour long videos. I just don't think you guys are going to be willing to watch a 5-hour long tutorial part. So now what you want to do is you want to continue more to the left and find these blocks here. These 6 blocks here. Actually, just find this area here. Should be above his right eye. That area there. Like, it's almost like a 90-degree angle. It is a 90-degree angle. It's just it doesn't have a corner piece connecting making the actual corner. It's like a rounded 90-degree angle, if you know what I mean. Once you find that area, you want to, well, first, I'm going to get rid of the placement blocks. You want to find this block here. And place 7 blocks going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. From those 7, you want to place 5 blocks going up on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From those 5, you want to place 7 blocks. Hold on. 2 sets of 7s going up on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2. Get rid of placement block. From the now you want to place 9 blocks going up on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get rid of that placement block. From the 9, directly next to the top block of 9, you want to place 1 to the left. Now I want to place 3 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. 1, 2, 3. Now, staying between the orange outline and the black outline, the space here, you want to fill that space in, this entire space in with orange terracotta. And then as soon as you fill this in, you can throw the orange terracotta away since you're not going to need it for the rest of the pixel art. Or you can just, I don't put the blocks directly, the blocks I use directly from my pixel art. But if you want to, you can make just like a line of, just place the blocks you use in front of your build. That way whenever you have a friend on, they can see the blocks you used to make it. Just do that. I don't do it because I personally find that to be, one, something, if I do post these on Instagram, I don't want just a line of blocks directly in front of the pixel art, since I do go back pretty far to get everything on one frame, or in one frame. And if I have those blocks there, I just feel like it's not, I just don't like having blocks directly in front of it. I did it on my Xbox world, or at least an old Xbox world of mine. And I got rid of it because, one, I personally don't like it. I don't feel like cropping those out. And while I do have to crop it to get rid of my camera, not the camera, the computer edges, since when I take a picture I do get the actual computer in there, like the edges of the laptop, as well as what's actually in the game. However, moving on from that, you can put them in front of them if you want to, but I personally don't. So next block, I guess, can be the, what's the block, or the next block as at least I'm not filling in to do. I guess. Did I miss another block? Oh yeah, yep I did. the gray concrete powder is also something you're gonna need. From a distance, I knew I was forgetting a block, I just didn't remember what block it was. So, everything in my inventory minus is what you need. Everything in my inventory, all the blocks in my inventory are things you're gonna need in the in this build, minus the oak. You are not gonna need the oak wood planks, the structure block barrier. Basically, ignoring the barrier block, the light block, the fireworks, the structure block, and the oak wood planks. Ignoring those 5 things I just said, everything in my inventory should be stuff you are going to need for this build. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where to go next. Do I continue on the hair? Do I go to the eyes? Yes, I realize the eyes do look a little creepy right now because there's no pupil. He doesn't actually have a pupil. Well, he does. I just haven't gotten to it yet because one, I personally, I'm going to say this myself, I shouldn't do this with my own work. I personally do not like the eyes. There's some things in pixel arts I just don't like. Taking my Asta demon form over there. It's the second one in the Black Clover area. That one right there where my cursor is pointing at. I personally don't like how the hair and the upper face looks. But because Minecraft is limited in what you can use, and there's not a real way to blend those two together, it's gonna look weird. And his eyes do look a little weird. But, we're gonna have to deal with it, because that's just how the schematic is like. Anyway, let's see, what do we want to know? Let's get out our gray concrete and go all the way down here to where he has those 2 fingers. And you want to come to this area here, right next to the area we filled in with birch in an earlier part. And you want to come to these 4 singles here. Let me just mark them if you're confused. Those 4 singles there. Once you find those 4, with your placement block from the bottom of the 4, you want to place 2 blocks going to the left. 1, 2. Now you want to place 9 blocks of gray concrete going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And get rid of the placement blocks. So it should look like this is a 2 block gap. From those 9 gray concrete, and still with your gray concrete, you want to place 2 blocks going up on the right. 1, 2. Then you want to place 2 blocks going diagonally up to the right. 1, 2. Now you want to place 2 blocks going up on the right. 1, 2. Now you want to place 3 blocks going up on the right. 1, 2, 3. From the 3, you want to place 5 blocks going up on the right. On the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just to finish this off, you're going to place 1 block going up to the left. Now what you want to do is you want to fill in the area, staying in between the gray outline and this black outline here. You want to fill this space in, as well as that single space right there, with your gray concrete. And this is a small-ish area that I will fill in with you. This is what I'm talking about. At this point, I literally have nothing to talk about. I'm talking about having nothing to talk about. So I don't want to have parts of video where I'm just sitting in silence. So I'll see if there's a way I can post 2 clips at once to YouTube, straight from my computer. If not, I'll see if I can find an editing software that is free to use, that I can use multiple times over. Let's see, where's the next? Let me go back. I'm trying to figure out where the next. Okay, you want to come all the way up here. You see this area we filled in with black concrete? This large area we filled in with black concrete? you want to find the area just above it. Once you find that area, you're going to find this outline of white concrete. And you're going to find these 7 singles. And you want to find the third one up from the bottom. So you want to find this one right here. Let me go back a bit. You want to find that one right there. From that block, you want to place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. 1, 2. Now you want to place 3 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. 1, 2, 3. Now, what I'm going to say, it might seem a little bit complicated, but I will, for those of you, or you just don't know the term, four sets of linked 3 going across on the upper level to the left. 4 sets of linked 3 going up to the left. This is what it should look like. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Should look something like this. 4 sets of linked 3 going across on the upper level to the left, which means the last block, which means it should be connected. There's going to be no placement blocks involved. You place the first block on top of the last block of the previous 3. It's connected, directly touching, not at a diagonal, directly touching, like this. This is a linked set of 3, and it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sets of a linked 3. And the numbers I use for this may change. It could be 2 sets of linked 4 going across to the left or right, or going to the upper or lower level to the left or right. It might change. And there is going to be quite a bit of these linked blocks in this, and there is quite a bit of linked blocks in this build. So please be, I don't know the right word, aware of the fact that when I, just be listening for when I say linked, and I will emphasize on linked, that way you know it's a linked and not a regular. From your linked 3s, you want to place a linked 2 going across on the upper level to the left. Linked 2 going across on the upper level to the left. 1, 2. See how I didn't have to use the placement block? That's because the first block connects to the last block of the previous area, the previous blocks. Now you want to place 2 blocks, sorry, not just 2 blocks, 2 sets of 2s going across on the upper level to the left. 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That did say 1, 2, 3 for the first one. It should be 2 sets of 2s. Do as I do, not what I say. Sorry, that doesn't make sense. Do as I do, not as. Do as I say, not as I do. Oh my god. From these 2 sets of 2s, from the second set, you want to place a linked 3 going across on the upper level to the left. 1, 2, 3. Now you want to place a linked 2 going across on the upper level to the left. 1, 2. Now you want to place a linked 3 going across on the upper level to the left. 1, 2, 3. From those linked 3, you want to place 2 sets of linked 2 going across on the upper level to the left. 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. You can come back a bit. It should look something like this so far. And there's only a few more gray blocks, and I'm pretty sure we can officially get rid of our gray concrete from our inventory. You are not going to be needing it after these few more up through these. 7 more blocks you have to place. Pretty sure it's 7 at least. I did not just go in and count that. Going to our 2 sets of link 2, back to where we just finished. On top of this block here, you want to place 1 gray concrete. Moving up, you want to find these, going to the right actually, you want to find these 3 blocks going up here. Let me just mark it, should be those 3 here. Should not be too far from where we just ended. Just a little way to the right. And from the middle, starting from the middle block of those 3, you want to place 4 blocks going up on the left. Starting from the middle block of these 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you want to place 2 blocks going up on the left. 1, 2. And this is what this area should look like. And I know it's a little hard to see since there is gray in Nezuko's hair. It should look something like this so far. I'll see if I can get in closer. I think this is as close as I'm going to be able to get. But that is now all the gray concrete done. There's not going to be any more gray concrete in the entire build, so you can just throw that away. You'll not be needing it. Let's see. Next block. Let's get out our light gray concrete. And since we just worked with this area, let's come all the way over to this area, this like triangle shaped area just so left of where we just finished working with. You're going to come all the way down to the bottom of the triangle, this area here. You want to find those 5 and then those 4. We're going to be working with the 4. Those 4 there. Once you find those 4, you're going to find the rightmost block, this one right here, place 1 light gray concrete on top of it. And now you want to place 1 block going up to the left, like so. And at the end of this, I am going to tell you there are some areas you can fill in with light gray concrete now, but we're going to wait a little bit because I'm going to instruct you on the other light gray areas. Let's come back down to where we start. Not to where we started, to where we have this gray area that we filled in near the beginning of this episode. No, why do I call it episode? It's not an episode. It's not like this is a TV show or something. And we already have a few light gray areas filled in, but there is a few more areas that we need to do, not only in the rice ball, but in his eyes as well. Pretty sure it's the rice ball. I don't actually know what these are called. So I'm going to ignore the fact I don't know what they're called and just tell you what to do and just instruct you on how to do the little shading. They're like little shading details. You want to come here to this finger here and you want to find these 2 blocks there that has 4 singles going up to the right and these 5 going down to the left. And on the left side of it, with your light gray concrete, you want to place 3 blocks going to the left. 1, 2, 3. Now you want to place 2 blocks going up on the left. 1, 2. Now, next to the top block of these 2, you just want to place 2 blocks going to the right. 1, 2. Now just place 1 block going down to the right. Like so. And fill in that area there with light gray concrete. Shouldn't take you that long to fill in. It's literally 2 blocks. I don't know how much more simple you can get in that shape there, except for just like a basic 2x2 square. Actually, as simple as you can go is just 1 block. Where you want to move up to these 4 sets of 4. Let me just mark 4 sets of 2s, sorry. And technically it's 5 if you count those 2 there, but those have already gotten something from it, so we're going to be working with the next 4. You want to do 2 things. you want to find the second set of 4. So second set of 2, these 2 right here. I don't know what I was saying 4. I'm thinking it's like 4 sets. You want to find these 2 here. And with your light gray concrete, you want to place 1 block on top of the right block of those 2, like so. Now you want to place 1 block going up to the left. From that single, you want to place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. 1, 2. From those 2, you want to place 4 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you want to fill in those, You want to fill in those 3 spaces there with your light gray concrete. Like so. Now, going to the third set of 2, these 2 right here, underneath the right block. Actually, going back to the second one. We're going to be doing this a different way. From these 2, starting from the left block this time, you want to place 3 blocks going across on the lower level to the left. 1, 2, 3. And this is with your light gray concrete still. From those 3, you want to place another 3 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. 1, 2, 3. Now you want to place 2 blocks going up on the right. 1, 2. Now you want to place 2 blocks going diagonally up to the left. 1, 2. Once you do that, you want to fill in these 3 spaces here with light gray concrete. And before we move on, because this area is the only area of gray concrete powder, we're going to go ahead and fill it in. We're going to fill in this space here along with that single space in there with your gray concrete powder. If you don't have gray concrete powder, or if you're just not in the 1.12 version, if you're not playing in 1.12 or higher, you can use gray wool and some other form of gray block. If you're not playing if you're playing anything lower than 1.12, then I really don't know what to say. I guess you could just use gray wool for everything that requires gray. Because gray terracotta just doesn't work in Zenitsu's build. Personally, I find I don't work with gray terracotta that often. At least in Zenitsu, there's not really anything on him that represents the color of gray terracotta. So, if you're playing in a version that is lower, and by lower I mean like 1.10 or 1.11, um, 1.9 and don't have the concrete or concrete powder variants, or just generally don't have the concrete. If you don't have concrete, you don't have concrete powder. I really don't know what to do for the yellow block. You could use gold, block of gold, yellow wool, and hay, I guess. I don't really know. There's not really any yellow blocks apart from things that were added in 1.12. Apart from gold. So I do suggest playing in 1.12 or higher. That way you can utilize the gray concrete and gray concrete powder, or just utilize the concrete and concrete powder. But you are going to get rid of that gray concrete powder. You are not going to need it for the remainder of the pixel art, because it's only that area that gets filled in with that. Going back to where we just filled in with our concrete powder, you want to find tip of this finger here and find these blocks here. From those 7 blocks, directly on the right side of it with your light gray concrete, you want to place 6 blocks going to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you want to place 2 sets of 2s going down on the right. 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. Now you want to fill in this area here with light gray concrete. From there, you want to let's go all the way down here. See where we have these 2 blocks here that has the 5 block singles after it that goes down to the ground? We're still working with this general area here. We're not working with this area, we're working on the area around it. Once you find that area, you want to find the 5 singles, and the 5th one should be touching the ground. You want to find the 3rd one here and place 1 light gray concrete on top. Now you want to place 2 blocks going up on the right. 1, 2. From there, you want to place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. 1, 2. From those 2, you want to place 2 blocks going diagonally up to the right. 1, 2. Now you want to place 2 blocks going up on the right. 1, 2. From there, you want to place 2 blocks going diagonally up to the right. 1, 2. And now you want to place 3 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. 1, 2, 3. And you want to fill in those 5 spaces there with light gray concrete. I was just counting to make sure. It should look something like this so far. And I think that's actually where we're gonna end the video. Actually, before I end the video, I'm gonna tell you, I was going to do all the light gray areas just to get the light gray out of the way, or at least have them out. Actually, no, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna instruct you on all the light gray outlines, and then tell you what gets filled in with what. I guess I could have done the white concrete since there's less white concrete than there is light gray. So what you want to do is you want to find the top of the rice ball, or not really the top of the rice ball, but the tip of the rice ball. It's not ice, it's rice. It's not even blue. What am I saying ice for? You want to find these 4 blocks here, these 4 light gray concrete blocks there. It has that 3 coming off of it, not 1 to the right. Once you find those 4, from those 4 blocks, you want to place 1 block going down to the right. Now you want to place 3 blocks going down on the right. 1, 2, 3. Now you want to place 2 blocks going down on the right. 1, 2. Now you want to place 2 blocks going diagonally down to the right. 1, 2. Now you want to place 2 blocks going across on the lower level to the right. 1, 2. From those 2, you want to place 1 block going down to the right. Now you want to place 2 sets of 2s going across on the lower level to the right. 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. Now you want to place 1 block going down to the right. Now 2 blocks going across on the lower level to the right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now for the lowest part of this shaded part of the rice ball, or just generally this area here, you want to place 6 blocks going across on the lower level to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I say that because this is the lowest point of this area. We're going to start coming back up. Now you want to place 2 blocks going up on the right. 1, 2. Now you want to place 3 blocks going diagonally up to the right. 1, 2, 3. From those 3, you want to place 3 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now you want to place 1 block going up to the right. Now 2 blocks going up on the right, 1, 2, followed by 1 block going up on the right. Now you want to place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the right, 1, 2. Now you want to place 1 block going up to the right. From that single, you want to place 3 blocks going up on the right, 1, 2, 3. And now to finish this area off, you just want to place 1 block going up to the right. Moving a little more upward, you want to find this eye over here. This one. And you want to find, oh, I guess I already marked it for you. I marked a lot of these areas, but you want to find this awkward looking, weird looking T-shapes, almost like a Tetris shape, but at the same time not really. You want to find this block here, and from there, you want to place 5 blocks going diagonally up to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get rid of the placement blocks. From those 5, you want to place 4 sets of 2s going across on the upper level to the right. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 4. Now you want to place 3 sets of 3s going across on the upper level to the right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 3. Now you want to place 7 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cannot get over how cute Nezuko is. Sorry. I should not be focusing on Nezuko, but she's so cute. Look at her. Those pink eyes of hers. From the 7 that you just placed, you want to place 2 sets of 3s going across on the lower level to the left. Sorry, to the right. 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 2. Now you want to place 2 blocks going across on the lower level to the left. 1, 2. From there, you want to place 5 blocks going diagonally down to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you want to place 3 blocks going across on the lower level to the right. 1, 2, 3. And I could have done 2, I just want to do 3, that way it wouldn't be confusing later. Now you want to come to the other eye, and once again you want to find those 3 diagonals there. Once you find those 3, it's like this little stumpy T-shape with 2 singles coming off of it. Once you find those, you want to place 2 blocks going up on the right. 1, 2. Now you want to place 2 sets of 2s going across on the upper level to the right. 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. Now you want to place 3 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now you want to place 6 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From these 6, you want to place 5 blocks going across on the lower level to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you want to place 3 blocks going across on the lower level to the right. 1, 2, 3. From there you want to place 4 sets of 2s going across on the lower level to the right. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 4. Now, to end this area off, you just want to place 2 blocks going diagonally down to the right. 1, 2, and get rid of the placement blocks. Now, before I go, let me just, there's a few areas that you can fill in now. You want to fill in the area, you want to fill in this space here, this space here with light gray concrete, you want to fill in that space there with white not right clunky. This is all with the light gray concrete. You want to fill in that area. That area. You come all the way down here. You want to fill in that area. This area is hard to see. That area and this area along with that single space there with your light gray concrete. Now, with your white concrete powder, not the white concrete, the powder, you want to fill in this area, this large area here. I'm going to do that all off camera. And I'll see you guys in part 8. Bye guys. It's been Pixel. Peace out.